You can't keep score. What do I always say about that? If you keep score in your relationship, you are going to lose. Healthy relationships are not transactional. There's no tit for tat. There's no keeping things even. You do what you do or don't do what you don't want to do. And that's it. That's all I got to say on it. Different people have different capacities. So you can't expect others to act like you do. And women, it seems often, again, I think because the way we're socialized, have very different capacities. We seem in general, I'm being very general, there's a lot of amazing men out there. You're incredible. You can outlast us sometimes with certain things. But in general, women take on more, well, we know this from the research, take on more than men at home, for sure. We have more work to do in the house and all that good stuff. Again, it's still how it's expected. So because we're taking on, so we have this capacity for taking on a lot of stuff. We're kind of socialized that way. We've been doing it our whole lives. And men often don't, they just don't have that same capacity to multitask at the level we are, to really keep 100 different balls in the air the way we can in general. I know, again, don't write me hate mail about how great men are. I love men. I think they're fabulous. It's just we are socialized differently. So, and different people, just period, male or female, have different capacities. So you can't expect, again, others to act like you do. You just can't. But we do. We do. We think, I'm doing this thing. It's only fair that you do this thing. That's never going to work. I did a TED Talk about it. I've written blogs and posts about it. You can go listen, because there's lots of reasons why it doesn't work. If you don't like it, there is something called a door, and you can walk out of it with all of your free will. That is at the very bottom line. I get that you don't want, see, this is what happens. Well, I don't want to leave. In this case, I love Eric. I think we have a lot of great things. I just want him to change this thing. Too bad. I don't know how else to say that. It's just, I shouldn't say too bad. I know that was mean. All right. I'm going to say it more lovingly. It's not happening. So you have to decide other things then. You can't just sit and bitch and moan about it. You have to either go, that's the way it is, I have to accept this, or I can go. And because it's a deal breaker for me. If it's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker. But if it's not a deal breaker, why are you spending so much time and energy talking about it? It's because of, and she said it in the beginning, her own insecurities and her own issues. This isn't about Eric, right? This is about the wonderful, beautiful, fabulous Layla who wrote in.